Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Evoland 2. Last time we blew ourselves up and I had to redo quite a bit in order to catch up again to where we were. But now that I have, we can continue on, and this was the room with all the moles being in there. And we didn't find anything in here, so I already found that really strange. What we did, we defeated all the moles, and when we had done that, this appeared. Another piece of track. So I just left it there because I didn't want to pick it up without you all being present. So yeah, you got a missing rails. Beautiful. And I also went back to the room that actually destroyed us, in order to have that removed as well. So we don't need to focus on that anymore as well. So we're gonna go to that right now, which was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. The only thing we needed to do is place the bomb as far as we could from the TNT, so we had the time to walk back into the cart, so when it exploded we would have been protected by the cart from all directions. And after everything is destroyed, we gain access to yet again another piece of track. You got a missing rail, and that's basically where we left it off last time. So let's put these pieces on the track, see if we are completed or if we need more. No, that should be it. Alright. I am gonna have one more check before we go, and that is in the bottom area, because I can't remember if this was saved with us or not. And I still can't say. Oh yeah, we already was here, we walked all the walls and we couldn't see a way through. Because we have one chest here that's over there, and I can't seem to find the way over there. Because it seems to me that we need to go through a wall somewhere in order to get there, but where that wall is, I do not know. I'm hoping that we still run across it. Let's make it official. Let's go. Thank you. You got the super bomb. What's better than a bomb? Lots of bombs. What does it mean? Ooh. Okay, so that doesn't destroy it. Okay, and that comes back to the question we had last time as well. I feel like we need Minos to get through these walls, because he's the one that can destroy massive blocks, and I feel like he's gonna be the one to be able to do that. And it could be that that wall is the one that will lead us to the chest we haven't gotten yet. So let's keep in mind that maybe we just can't get it just yet. Oh crap! Yikes, that was a lot. It is cool though. Should make some areas a lot easier to do. Alright. Yeah, it definitely helps make everything a bit quicker. Damn, getting hit by an enemy is so much less damaging than the bombs, it seems. It's not fast enough. This should be it. Ah, come on. Give me it. take it. Thank you. I don't know if we actually need to defeat all the enemies here as well, but seeing as we have the super bomb, this might just as well do it, because it shouldn't be too hard. And the extra experience does not hurt as well. Oh yeah, he's never gonna get away from that. Let's the rocks be there for a little bit longer. Alright, let's go all the way. More tracks. So we're gonna get another one that needs repairing, apparently. And that's a level up, and it's gonna screw us because we can't run away from the explosion fast enough. Alright. Okay, that should be sufficient, yes. Like I said, the track is already there, so I don't see any reason to kill them all, but we still are going to. You got a missing rail. Nice. Alright. Let's go back to where we got off and switch the line. There is a broken piece. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Let's move it on. Are we gonna get a boss where we need to use the super bomb in order to defeat it? Oh yeah. Run, because we've learned those explodable blocks will explode everything. Is that gonna be the way forward? I would imagine not. Boss fight. So, you followed me here. What do you hope to accomplish? And you, what are you up to exactly? Ha! Just who do you think I am? One of those bad guys who launches into a monologue and reveals their plan to the heroes? But you don't actually have a plan, do you? Of course we have a plan. Not that I am going to tell you about it. In this kind of situation, the hero always learns enough to thwart the bad guy. I don't know about you, Kuro, but I think she's bluffing. They don't actually have a plan. I agree. I am telling you we have a plan. Well, fine, I will just reveal an easy bit of it. We're all ears. And try to be convincing about it, or we'll think it's not a real plan. I will do my best. So, our plan is to collect the Magi energy, enough to get into Professor Jiro's lab. The Professor Jiro? The one who lived when the Emperor still ruled the land? The one who supposedly rediscovered Magi's secrets to build a weapon of immeasurable power. You already know too much. Far too much. I will not see another word. And I think I'll shut you up too. Well, we're ready for it. Apparently they do have a plan. And it doesn't sound good at all. Alright. Oh, crap. And move around too much. Better? moved in this general direction, so she can jump towards it. She does take less damage from the bombs than her sister, which is somewhat of a compliment. Hey, those are my bombs! I was wondering where I left them. Give them back! No! You think you have a choice? Uh-oh. Well, at least we can just hit her with the sword again. Come here, little girl. You shouldn't play with bombs. Don't you dare run away from me. Damn, she's so unhinged, she's destroying herself. I don't need to do anything anymore. And with all the blocks here, healing, no problem. You really are strong. Now I see how you managed to defeat Cherry. And I also understand what she wanted the moment she died. Her last words, Cherry wanted to stop your boss from sparking this great disaster. Yes, we should have stopped him from the beginning, preventing his madness, giving up his revenge that will only perpetuate the cycle of violence. But who are we to make such a decision? It's our duty to obey him. I don't believe anyone should have to follow orders. We all have free will. Why should you let someone decide for you? That's not what I was taught. Had I been stronger, perhaps. But you are strong enough to stop him. Just promise me not to hurt him. He has suffered so much over the years. We'll stop him with your help. It is too late. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Everybody freeze! Oh god, it's the Men in Black again. You know what? Are they supposed to be like the Turks from Final Fantasy? Maybe. Hey, where'd they go? Behind us. Another ambush. They won't get away this time. We'll catch them, cause we are the Imperial Special Forces. They're more like the Ginyu Force, to be honest. Give it up. You're surrounded. Well, technically, we're not surrounding them. If they wanted to, they could escape by running head to the right. Don't give them any ideas. Quiet. This protocol during an arrest, we must inform the crooks that they're surrounded. So, as I was saying, give it up, you're surrounded. Is it me or did they just move? Looks that way, but I'm not sure. But Chief, didn't you tell everyone to freeze? Chief, they're gone! How could that be? We barely took our eyes off them. Let's go after them. They have an important mission. I cannot let you stop them. Well, if she doesn't destroy them, at least she bought us some time. Plum. She sacrificed herself for us. That was very brave of her. Now let's stop that guy. Let's go to Professor Jiro's laboratory. I have always wondered if there was a way in. Well, to be honest, they should have made a way in now by releasing all the energy, right? Oh, I'm hoping that there wasn't any bombs there. Or anything good. I didn't realize. There is no way for us to get through there now, is it? The only thing we can hope for is that when we have Minos back that we can destroy these blocks. Oh well. It is what it is. I can't do anything to change that at this moment. Are we actually right back at the beginning again? We are. Oh, we'll figure it out once we have Minos back and the ability to travel through time and space. Really? We definitely gonna be exploring everything. But yeah, the laboratory is now our first main objective, so let's go for it. I keep thinking that I want to go to Wind Valley, but the place where we have the chest was in the future, so it isn't here yet. Okay, shall this be open now? It should be right. No doubt about it. It's definitely the door to Professor Jiro's laboratory. It is precisely described in a number of authenticating documents that dates back to the Empire. Despite many attempts, no one has ever been able to open it. I can't help but wonder what secrets lie within this infamous lab. Hey, I have an idea. We could just dig here. Why try breaking down a heavily secured door when you can take a shortcut? If only it was that easy. Several tunnels have been dug out, but they all run into a ridiculously strong black metal. It would appear this door is the only way in. Precisely. And here I thought no one else cared about Professor Jiro. I underestimated you. You are quite well informed, human. And you seem to know quite a bit yourself. Who are you, pray tell? I am your worst nightmare. Oh no, I have to disagree with you there. In my worst nightmare, I wake up one morning in a pink dress surrounded by mushrooms that think I am their princess. Why does it always have to be mushrooms? Her nightmare is being Princess Peach. It couldn't be. I remember you. You were with my father 50 years ago, the day the Empire attacked us. You are the reason they found us. My father trusted you, and you betrayed him. You are the reason they all died. Your father? You mean Minos? That means you're his son, Reno. So it is you. But how? You have not aged in 50 years. No doubt thanks to the magic of your sorcerers. Now I shall finally avenge my father's death. No, you're wrong. Your dad, Minos, he's alive. Liar! You disappeared with him that day. It's the truth. When the Great Magus attacked, we were transported far from here. Very far, in fact. It took us all this time just to get back. Where is he then? My father, where is he? Unfortunately, he's not with us. He is still there. But we're gonna save him really soon. I hope so anyway. If only I could believe you. I wouldn't have had to do things that I have done. Oh, what have I done? It's not too late. You can still stop. But it is too late. Cherry, Plum, how will I avenge you if I abandon my cause now? Fina's telling the truth. Your father, Minos, he's still alive, I'm sure of it. I wish I could believe you, but I will never trust a human. I'm done dealing with you. My father will be avenged. Oh, crap! Okay, what's the idea here? Ah, okay, okay. You need to bounce it. Because I imagine that we cannot hit him while he's in dark mode. Oh god, he's going Super Saiyan. Okay, so it's very clear which one he is. So avoid it until we see his true form. Formable. Got it. How I despise humans. You should not be as strong as we demons. Your bodies are weaker. You lack physical strength. You live shorter lives than us. So why? Why must you always win, time and time again? 50 years ago, I lost everything. My family, my friends, my father. The nightmare is finally over. I can be with them now. But do not rejoice just yet. Others will come in my stead. Someday, the weapon locked away in this laboratory will be triggered and it will destroy your world. And on that day, we'll finally have our revenge. We'll make sure that day never comes. Only time will tell. Shiro, we did it. We actually managed to change history. The great disaster won't happen, and the future is saved. I really wish Minos could have been here with us. Maybe you could have convinced Reno we weren't his enemies. Look, the energy released by the Reno activated the door to the lab. Oh no, now anyone can access that weapon. Not if we get to it first. We could destroy it. And while we're at it, unearth the secret held within that place. What do you think, Shiro? Should we go in? Yes. Yes, it's up to us to prevent the great disaster. Judging by certain scrolls dating back to the Empire, Professor Shiro rediscovered Magi technologies. This is a unique opportunity to find out more about them. As a scientist, I simply can't let a godsend like that pass me by. Whatever you decide, Shiro, I'll follow your lead. But I'm a bit worried about Minos. Same here. I just don't know. Oh, we're just walking over his corpse like he's no longer there anymore. That's just way too cruel. Alright, so we have access to the laboratory now. Do we want to go in there? I don't think we have a choice, do we? Because they are right. If the door can be opened by anyone, it can also be by the wrong people. But on the other hand, are we triggering the disaster by going in here? That we trying to destroy it will actually make it happen? Because that's still the thing we are dealing with here, right? Are we preventing the future? Or are we making it happen by what we do? It's incredible. I've never seen relics like these. I've got a bad feeling about this. It looks like this place was abandoned a hell of a long time ago. I suppose no one's come here since Professor Shiro disappeared. That would have been approximately 50 years ago. Perhaps we will stumble on his remains somewhere. Remains? Why yes, with any luck. After all, the professor must probably have died here. I wonder what this does. Eek! A ghost! That looks nothing like a ghost. More like a recorded message. In fact, why don't we see what it says? February 15, 947. Huh. Why does his face remind me of Kuro? Never mind. Let's just continue on. I have just arrived in this time period. I tracked the signal of the defective model that led me here. I managed to do away with them. Him and the woman. I will stay here and wait for Subject X to appear. End recording. It's most assuredly Professor Gyro. He never went anywhere without that mask. So that would imply he too could travel through time. Let's find the weapon and destroy it. This place, I got a really bad feeling about this. Simply astonishing. I should be taking notes. This vent has been empty for a long time. Yeah, he does really look like Kuro. I couldn't imagine that somewhere in the future we learn so much that we go back in time and become Professor Gyro. But this is theory. We'll figure it out when we get there, story-wise. The flickering is annoying. It definitely is. The vent has been empty for a long time. Its computer is broken. And this one looked like something broken out of it. Blurry images. An odd critter running around some kind of blue hedgehog. Weird. Sonic. A diagram of a megalith that seems to show something hidden inside. Prophecy, water will wash all over the origin of time. Complex mathematical formulae that can discern one symbol keep emerging infinity. Alright. I feel like it's best that next time we're gonna just completely discover and research, explore, destroy the entirety of the laboratory and leave it here for now. Let's see if we can still leave. Yes, we can. Alright, so next time we're gonna do the entirety of the laboratory. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here at the point of the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.